Seen Jesus play with flames in a lake of fire. I was standing in. Met the devil in Seattle. Spent 9 months inside a lion's den. Met Booty at another time. Showed me the glowing light within. But I swear that God is there every time I glare to the eyes of my best friend. Send my son, it's all been known. Someday gonna wake up old and gray. So go and try to have some fun. All right, what's happening, y'all? Today I'm going to show you how to play Turtles All the Way Down by Sturgill Simpson. It's a really cool song, and the rhythm kind of reminds me of Suspicious Minds by Elvis Presley. Anyway, it's not too hard. It's a little tricky on the fills, but starts off on an open E, and that just rings out, and he does the first few lyrics. Seen Jesus play with flames in a lake of fire. And then he goes into an A. So just do the bar form of open A. So you're just going to have open A string, and then on the D, you're going to have barred on the D string of the second fret, the G string, and the third is the B string of the second fret, and then kind of just have the high E muted. So you'll hit the bass note first, and then strum once. Then you're going to hammer on from the second fret on the D string to the fourth fret of the D string. You're going to play that hammer on note twice. And then you're going to catch this third fret of the B, and you're going to upstroke that twice. So it's going to kind of sound like this. So play the bass note first, strum, hammer on, hammer on, play it twice, catch the B string, third fret, upstroke twice, and then go back to the bass note. And then the next chord is a B7, I guess, and it's your middle finger on the second fret of the A string, your first finger on the first fret of the D string, ring finger on the second fret of the G, leave the B string open, and then your pinky on the high E of the second fret. And you're just going to kind of play the bass note first and then strum. Or actually, bass note first, then the D, and then strum these three together. Just kind of play that in a sequence. So all together we have I seen Jesus play with flames in a lake of fire. I was standing in. Met the devil in Seattle. Spent 9 months inside a lion's den. Back to E. But now we're going to play this little fill. It's basically just hold that E chord. Then you're going to hammer on with your pinky onto the G string of the second fret. So the fill's going to sound like this. After you hammer on, you're going to hit the open B and the open E, and then just kind of work your way back down. Hammer on, open B, open E, open B, hit the, keep that pinky there on the second fret of the G string, and then let go of it and pluck it again, and then hit the bass note. Strum. kind of just play different variations of it. He doesn't always play it the same way every time, but we're going to use that fill a lot. We'll just call that E fill, the E fill 1. There's going to be a second one that's clearly different later in the song. So then after that, you just go back to the verse. Met booty at another time, showed me the glowing line within. Same thing. But I swear that God is there. We're still on the B7. Every time I was my best friend. Same fill. Now we're just gonna go to a straight A chord. Said my son, it's all been done. Someday gonna wake up old and gray. E with the fill. So go and try to have some fun. Still an A. Showing love to everyone. Meet and greet. G along the way. Now we're gonna go to this B7 again, but just for a minute. Play it once, and then we're gonna do this little bass walk down. And it basically is just a walk down starting with the D string in the 1st fret, and then the A string on the 4th fret, and then the A string on the 2nd fret, A string open, E string 4th fret, E string 2nd fret. So the lockdown should sound like this. And usually I play that B7 to start to walk down. And then it's back to E. As my best friend. And that's the beginning of the second verse. I kind of forget where I am in the song. There's a gateway in our minds that leads somewhere out there, far beyond this plane. Same sequence, the A fill, where reptile aliens made of light cut you open and pull out all your pain. Same as the first verse. Tell me how you make a decoy, something that we all make in our brain. Some say you might go crazy, and again it might make you go sane. All right, now this is where the E fill changes. So before we were playing it. This time we're going to play it a little bit differently. It's going to go. So basically we're just playing the root note and the chord once. And then you're going to hammer on from open B to use your pinky in the 2nd fret of the B string, and then let go. And then we're going to do the same thing on the G string. We're just going to hammer on, but you're still going to have that index finger holding that chord and holding the note of the 1st fret of the G string. So we got hammer on the B, let go, and then hammer on the G, and then you're just going to play the B string open, and then you're going to play the G string and just play that note that's still being held from the chord. And you can just strum after you do that little hammer-on sequence. So after you play that, you're going to go back and play the old fill. So it's going to sound like this. Then again it might make you go sane. And now we're moving on to the next section where it's every time I take a look. Now you can play this just by strumming A's by themselves. Every time I take a look inside that old and fabled book. I'm blinded and reminded of the pain caused by some old man in the sky. Now, I don't really like playing it that way. It's kind of boring, so I just add in the bass note that the bass guitar is playing in the song, and it's just that 4th fret on the A string. And I just kind of alternate. So first time I'll just play the A by itself. Every time now I'm going to add that bass note and strum through. Take a look, switch back to A. Inside that old and fabled book, I'm blinded and reminded of. Now I just strum the A. The pain caused by some old man in the sky fell. Back to the A. Marijuana, LSD, psilocybin, DMT, they all changed the way I see. Love's the only thing that's ever saved my walk down. And now this is the last section of the song. It starts off on E major. So don't waste your mind on nursery rhymes, fairy tales of blood and wine. A, G minor, it's G sharp minor, F sharp minor. So don't waste your mind on nursery rhymes, fairy tales, blood and wines, turtles all the way down the line. Now we're going to play that second E fill and go back to A. So it's basically you're just playing the same fill you were, just without holding that E chord. Turtles all the way down the line. So to each their own, A, we go home. Just keep playing the A for this last stanza. So to each their own till we go home. To all around our souls must roam. Through and through, met that we all call space and time. You just let that E chord ring out. That's it. Good luck to you.